I get asked a lot of questions about my disability, so today I'm going to talk about it. So I have a disability, doesn't make my life any less, just makes my life different. I face challenges, but everyone faces challenges. I just face different challenges in my day-to-day. And it's pretty personal to be opening up and talking about my disability on the internet. So I'm going to make myself a warm cup of tea, because that always makes everything better, everything easier. Okay. First of all, I am a T4 incomplete Asia B paraplegic with a brain injury. That's my disability. And I have made a video on spinal cord injuries, which I'll put the link in the description below, which you can look at if you're interested in knowing more about spinal cord injuries. So, as a T4 paraplegic, that means I am paralysed from here down. But I'm also an incomplete, and that means some nerves can get through. I'm an Asia B incomplete, so that means sensory incomplete. So I can feel some parts below my level of injury. So I can feel my right stomach and right thigh of my leg. So I can feel an altered sensation on my right ab and right thigh. What do I mean by an altered sensation? What that means is it's not like a normal touch. A normal touch, you can feel a feather or feel if it's a feather, feel the texture, feel if it's hot or cold, feel if it's sharp or blunt. An altered sensation, you can't feel that. It just feels like a deep pressure. And I forgot the tea. That is pretty important, otherwise I'm just having hot water. I don't want that. I'm gonna have a green tea. There we go. So, an altered sensation isn't a normal touch, it's just altered, it's different. So I'm an Asia B, which is a sensory incomplete, which means I can have sensation below my level of injury, but not motor. They said, I won't get motor, but the thing I've learnt with spinal cord injuries is nobody knows for sure and everyone's different. So that's why this year I'm still trying to see what mobility and sensation I get, because no one knows for certain if I won't get more. And yeah, I'm just gonna see what happens. So I'm making videos about it, which I'll put a link in the description showing those videos. Before my injury, I didn't know all that was involved in having a spinal cord injury. It's not just about walking, not being able to walk. There's so much involved, like going to the bathroom. I use intermittent catheters to go to the toilet, and because I can't feel when I need to go, I have to follow a routine of different times of when to go. I struggle to cough, so when I need to press my stomach as I cough. I have to think about bowel routines, time and schedule that, and pay attention to what I eat and what I can't eat. I have to think about temperature because often I don't realize it's too hot. I have to check my skin every day because pressure sores is a thing I do not want to get. As I said, every person is different. Every spinal injury is different. And something that is different with people is spasticity. Some people don't get it. Some people get varying degrees. I am someone that gets very strong spasms. So spasms are your muscles involuntarily moving below your level of injury. So my abs and legs just do what they like when they feel like. Often people think, oh, you can move your legs, but they move. They're just not by choice. They're just doing what they want. I can't. I have no choice over the movements they have. I get very strong spasms, and it is the thing that affects me the most in my day-to-day life. It means I need help, and I can't be as independent as I want to be. So different things like set it off, like movement, cold temperatures, if there's something wrong below my level of injury, if someone touches my legs, or just if they feel like it, they move sometimes. And it's constant, it's all the time, and that stops me from being more independent. It means I need help with things because they very much interfere with my life. For example, getting out of bed, that's a struggle. In fact, any transfer is a struggle. I need help going to the toilet because I need help to hold my legs apart sometimes because they hold shut. Perhaps it's my very own chastity belt. I struggle with the simple task of clapping in front of me because I need to lean back, so when I put my hand forward, I don't fall forward. But leaning back sets off spasms in my abs, pulling me forward. I have to be wary and careful of things in front of me because sometimes my legs shoot out and hit the object. I can't transfer into a car by myself because my legs get stuck under the door. I can't transfer out of the car by myself because my legs won't relax enough to let me put my feet over the door to get out. It affects my cheerleading because people have to dodge my legs. It affects going over any uneven surface, such as my rocky driveway. It means I have to sleep with a spasm sheet at night. My spasms sometimes disturb my sleep because they wake me up during the night, the movement. It makes getting dressed really challenging. When I'm dancing, I can't get too much into it because it'll set spasms off, so I have to hold myself back. Throughout the day, my legs cross and I can't uncross them myself, so I need help. So my spasms are challenging. They make life difficult. And my legs, they make life really difficult. But I still love my legs. I even named them. The right one is called risotto and the left one is called pasta, which is my favorite food. And I'm positive that one day I'm going to find something that helps with my spasms. I'm experimenting with different things at the moment which will help dampen down how intense they are, but I'm positive that I'll find a way. As well as my spinal cord injury, I have a brain injury, which you might think, you don't seem like you have a brain injury. And that's because it's not as obvious as my wheelchair. But it affects my day-to-day. It affects things like I have trouble multitasking, I have trouble with memory, I sometimes forget conversations, and I get fatigued easily. And the way I deal with it, I implement strategies. So I write everything down, I set prompts in my phone to set alarms, and I make sure I take breaks because I get tired so easily. Just so I make sure I stay awake and do all the things I love doing. I love my life, but having a disability, it is hard. And the hardest thing for me is not the bowel and bladder. It's not that I can't walk and get places. For me, it's my spasms, because I have to work my life around them. I have to work around when I can go to the bathroom, because when I can get someone to help me go to the bathroom, because I need help to hold my legs because of my spasms. And that means I can't go off by myself for more than 4 hours. I have to always have someone there to help me, and that's difficult. I can't even get through a night's sleep without someone there to help me, and I feel like I've lost my independence because of that, and that's hard. Does my disability make life challenging? Yeah, it does. Do I get frustrated at my disability in my life? I do get frustrated sometimes, but I think everyone gets frustrated at their life sometimes. It's a normal part of life. But the important thing is that I still love my life. I love my body and what it can do for me. And I even love my legs, pasta and risotto. I've opened up to you guys in this video and shared a lot, which I was a bit nervous about doing because I don't want to make you feel sorry for me, and I know some parts of this video might do that, because I'm still strong, I'm still capable of doing things, and my life isn't any less because of my disability. It's just different. I really want you to understand that my disability isn't a bad thing, and I will never see it that way. It means that I'm alive, and I love being alive. My disability is not a bad life, it's just a different life. I've said a lot in this video about me and my disability, and if you have any questions that you're not sure about and you're interested to know, then comment them below. I'm happy to answer anything, and I'll be doing another Nothing Off Limits video where I answer all those questions. And thank you for watching. If you found this interesting, click that thumbs up, and remember to subscribe and keep up to date with all my other videos.